welcome to Planners Anonymous. I am Sammy. Whew. It has been a hot minute since I've been on here. And I forgot how long it took for me to set everything up. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Hi to everybody who is here in the chat. Let me just take a few minutes to say hi to everyone. Oh, there's a few people. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Justice Girls Crafting, a Planner Field, Karen, Susan, Jen, Jan, Sherelle, Dawn, Katie, Ruth, Diane, Barbara, Mickey's friend. Who else we got in here? Nola? Am I saying that right, Nola? Charmaine, Glitter Grapevine, so many people here. Hi, everyone. Hi. Oh, Nola, you're from Brisbane. Hi. Hi, Christina. Hi, welcome. Hi, Shelby. I'm so sorry about last week. I had an absolutely terrible migraine, and to be honest, it sort of throughout my whole week. I was in bed most of Monday last week, and then just I don't know if you've ever had a migraine, but you have this fog afterwards where everything is just, you're just sort of going through the motions of everything. So yeah, it was just absolutely, and I haven't had them in a little while, so I was not one that bad anyway. That one was absolutely horrible. But I'm feeling I'm feeling cautiously good at the moment. We've had a lot going on. Indy had a practice dance performance day yesterday. We were actually able to take Lockie. It was his first time going to anything like that, because we had a support worker to help him who was able to take him back home if everything got a little bit too much, which it did. And we got to stay and watch Indy, which was wonderful to be able to experience that as a family for our first time. It was just filled my cup, and he was so excited too. And then he's come home and he's watched a lot of his TV shows, but the ones that had like the stage thing in it, and the dance school was nice enough to let oops, I got my stuff not on silent, to let him on stage during break. So I was really, like, it was just such a good day yesterday. Yeah, the migraines are absolutely terrible. And thank you for the comment on my hair. It was, okay, I flipped out on my hairdresser because she cut it, and for some reason, this is the way my mind works, just all weird and wonderful sometimes. I assumed, and I know this isn't right, that it would like get longer as it dried. I don't know why that happened. So I was like, yeah, cut off more. And anyway, it's already grown like a centimeter, like half an inch for my American friends out there. But I was like, yeah, cut it short. And then when she dried it, I'm like, and she knows me well enough. She's like, I told you it was short and you wouldn't like it. I'm like, no, give me a few days. Anyway, now I absolutely love it. I love it now because it's just, it's perfect. Poor woman. Oh, Tammy, I'm so sorry you have the migraines too. Yeah, this was a absolute shocker of one. Yeah, it's so thank you so much. I need to go and get the colour done again, but I'm just loving it. It's so much easier to handle. Because quite frankly, I've got to handle Indy's hair, and Indy's hair is like up to her butt. She's our little Rapunzel. Oh, okay, so today I've set up, because I didn't get the chance to do my pre-records, so I'm going to do a flip through of the Tropicana papers and the Tropicana stickers, which I haven't put in order, so I have to order those before I do them, but that's okay because Michael's actually coming in and he's going to have a chat to you about a few things as well. Oh, Ashley. So Ashley's like, I'm thinking of cutting mine shorter. So a lot of people, me and my friends, we call this the mum bob. So after you've had a bub, so for those who don't know, Ashley's got a newborn, or not really newborn now, 3 or 4 months. But you cut your hair after you've had a bub. The mum cut, the mum bob. Do it. You'll love it. yeah, we've only just started, Diane. Don't stress about anything. It is all good. Yeah, so I'm going to flip around and show you through that. I'll probably get it all ready as Michael's having a chat to you all. And hopefully I can keep, so, because I've got to literally flip around the other way. Hopefully I can manage the chat and that and all the things. Nearly 3 months. Oh, wow. Oh, and also, for those who aren't aware, so Ashley is one of our stylists, and if you go over to her, I believe it's her Instagram, she's going to pop a comment in the comments, but if you go over to her Instagram, which is Plum Mashable, she's got a promo on at the moment to win a copy of Poolside. So that is over on Ashley's Instagram. So yeah, that's so what else has been going on? We've just been working really hard here. I mean, aside from me sort of being out for a chunk of last week and just not doing too well, Michael has been working frantically. Oh, that's what happened. So chapter 3, firstly, I just need to say thank you to everybody who was very supportive on this. It was devastating here to find out that we were going to be behind on chapter 3. Michael was trying to move heaven and earth to get everything here, and it looked like it was going to make it here. We received half of our shipment, and then we looked at one of the boxes, because all the boxes arrived, and we've looked at one and gone, that ain't right. That's not our stuff. So it had been mislabeled. Our stuff went overseas, and unfortunately it went to somewhere that isn't really shipping to Australia at the moment because of COVID. And it looked like it was going to arrive in time, and then all of a sudden the tracking changed and it disappeared. So when we say that we're subject to like the how like the shipping and courier and postage issues as you all are, we're exactly the same. And then so we've been chatting to our suppliers, trying to get more. They don't know if that box is ever going to make it. They're hoping that it will. It's been sent. We hope it will. But we've had to put more into production. So hopefully it gets here sooner and we can send them all out sooner. I know a few have already been sent out, or a bunch have already been sent out. But please believe me when I say that we are working on it. I have never heard Michael on the phone as much as what I did that week. It was constant. Or probably actually as much as when COVID first started happening and he was trying to find out where all the parcels were. And anyway, it's been a while since we've done that. But we are doing our best. As soon as we have any updates, or in the lives, I will be checking in and letting you all know how we're going. At the moment, we're still waiting on this mystery box to arrive somewhere. I'm sure Michael will say a few things once he gets in here, if he's not sidetracked by stealing my thunder. So thank you all for everybody who was so supportive with that. And if you didn't know about that, please check your email. I probably should have started with that. Please check your email. And then also there's a coupon code for a Luxe insert. I think, I wasn't sure if it was just one. I think it might have been a couple. Michael organized it all anyway. He was just like, have you got the inserts up yet? I need to do a thing. And I'm like, okay. But for those who are having trouble with the codes, please make sure you put our codes in at the checkout. We may have found a way to remove the dodgy discounting software. Michael's testing it at the moment. So anyway, my point being, thank you all so much. We will keep you all updated. And next week is actually a YouTube live week normally. So I'll be back here next Monday, to chat with you all, and I'll give you another update then. Unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be an update, but I'm still having my fingers, toes, arms, eyes, legs, everything possible that I can. Oh my goodness, he's raided the storeroom, people.
Not ready yet.
He's not ready yet.
Give me 2 minutes.
And you know what? Yeah, Denise, it really will be worth the wait. It's such a amazing kit. Like, I had so much fun with this kit. It was really hard to move on from. It's hard to stop designing a kit and then move on to the next one, especially when you personally love it so much. So yeah, thank you so much for all being so supportive. We really appreciate it. Yeah. What's next? Next is I want to show my previews, but I don't want to start it until Michael comes in, because he's going to come in 2 minutes and then he's going to overthrow, and then I've got to change the cameras back and I hope that I don't mess something up. How you all been? This is my first kit. I'm excited. Yay, Christina. So is Tropicana your first kit, or is let me just put this up. Hold on. Whoa, why is that so big? Well, that's interesting. That's meant to be a comment. I don't know what has happened to that. I tried to set everything up. I tried to set everything, and I was like, nope, today I'm going to go live. There is going to be no issues. And then I was running late because I was trying to perfect everything. And unfortunately, I can't put the comments up until somebody makes a comment. And yay! Let me try this again. I'm going to try up. Why is it so big? I don't know how I'm going to make that smaller. Okay, technical issues. Yeah, this is my thing from Michael's. I was so excited when it arrived. Yeah. I love using it for my lives too, because it doesn't wreck my makeup. And totally, he will come in and completely disrupt everything that I've got going on. So I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to waffle on. Tropicana is my first kit. I missed a deadline for last month. We may have some left over that are hitting the store. Have they hit the store? I can't remember. Chapter 3 is due to arrive tomorrow. Yay! That's awesome, Shannon. It really is such I really love that kit. Recovery day today after my first in-person event for 2 years. That's right, Denise, you had picture on page. I hope it all went really well. It's been, 2 weeks? 3 weeks since I did a live, and I'm like out of practice from that, let alone if I had to do like a market, and I don't know if I would survive doing a market again. It has been a while. When I was a photographer, I used to do them a lot. And then I've done a couple as Planners Anonymous, but like timing is short. Oh my goodness. You're going to steal my thunder completely. You're going to give me nothing to show.
Nonsense. You've got new products.
Maybe I just won't let you on screen. I'll just stand here so I can't go on screen. I'll let him in. Okay, hold on. Oh, I've got to put these in order. So while you're doing that.
I'm very dark. Why am I dark?
Well, because you see, nothing. So hold on.
Because why? Hello, everybody. I'm Michael.
Hold on.
I have a reputation to uphold. Mm-hmm. And today, I'm going to blow that reputation out of the water.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Instead of just the Thunder Stealer, I want to be like the God of Thunder. Can I be?
No, you're not Thor.
Could be.
Thor is awesome. I'm sorry, he's a Chris. It's Chris Hemsworth. Is that right? Yeah. Chris Hemsworth.
But a Michael is 40% better than a Chris.
Why?
Because there's only 4 letters in Chris, and there's 7 in Michael.
I grabbed 2 of the same
page. So maybe it's actually like 66% better.
It's
anyway.
Blurry. You're going to need to get me a new camera, Michael.
Oh, bother.
A camera that actually focuses without having to press buttons. Okay.
All right. Sorry.
I have to go grab another sticker page because I grabbed 2 of the same.
You did.
Can I trust him?
Can Sam trust me on my own? I think she can.
I feel like I can't.
Yeah, you can. Trust me.
Okay, I'll be back
soon. We've been talking for a little while about... I got a couple of things to talk about in terms of...
You're not too loud. Watch the sound.
Oh, okay. I've got to make sure I'm not too loud. Apparently I'm a loud talker. And there goes the doorbell. So I'm talking today about some items that we've got that we've been talking about it for a while from past kits. So we've got a storage room, and we're doing our best to make the storage room as efficient as possible. And sometimes that means when I go through the storage room, I uncover a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't realise was there, as is the case this time. So we've found a couple of things, and I'm going to be putting them up for sale on the site probably this time tomorrow. And because some of them are, Sam's looking at me really worried now.
What?
Because some of these items are very limited in their quantities, we're going to be setting up a code and emailing that code to our artisans so that the artisans will have the first opportunity to buy some of these items. Some of them will be available for general sale. So,
depending on stock.
Depending on stock, yeah. So we've got items like a grab bag with some Northern Lights items. Now we didn't have the whole kit for Northern Lights, so there's just a few things in there. Each grab bag is like this. There's a similar grab bag for Forest Falls, for Alpine. My computer screen is turned off, so I don't have the full list. There are 6 or 7 of them. I think the furthest kit back is Girls' Night, and there's only like 4 or 5 of those. Anyway, very limited quantities grab bags for past kits. It doesn't contain the whole kit, but it contains at least 5 items. So they'll be available for sale, I think, tomorrow. As will where we've got leftovers of them, things like the sticker booklet for Northern Lights. We've got a few of those left over. So
The sticker album.
yeah,
I'll teach him the terminology.
sticker album. And then most excitingly, while I was going through the back room, I found a couple of our original release Book Lovers TN. There's about, I don't know, 10 of those, I reckon. A few Hello Universe TN kits. And even fewer, I want to say this one is In Bloom.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
I got it right.
You did. Well done. Oh, where's my mouse gone?
And
Where's my mouse gone? There it is.
Wild and Free.
Oh, where'd you find those?
I was looking at all corners of the stock room.
Are you in focus?
And
What's that?
Serenity.
With things in. Oh, minis.
Give those back after this kit. So we have a very, 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 I can't stress this enough, very, 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 very limited number of those. Serenity, I think you're looking at literally the only one that I've got. I'm pretty sure there were 2 In Blooms, maybe there's 5 or 6 Hello Universe, and about 10 Book Lovers. So they're extremely limited, and I know lots of people have been looking forward to them. So
So they're going to want a time?
They're going to want time. We'll send an email out this evening, and it will be to our artisans for those limited edition things.
Yep.
Otherwise, the general sale items, which is mostly going to be the grab kits, will be up. Everything will be up at 11 a.m. tomorrow, and there'll be a special code for you to get into the page. We're going to password protect the page for artisans. Of course, there's nothing stopping the artisans from sharing that generally, but then that means that everyone would get access to it instead of just the artisans, which you've worked so hard on the status for.
That's right. And we know that we haven't really been able to do a lot of the releases, like what we said on the Hearts page. So, because system-wise, it's been really terrible. So we wanted to do something to make up for that.
That's right.
Because it's system issues.
System issues. So
I was telling them about how you may have found a solution for the discounting thing.
Oh.
But you've got to test it. So now I'm putting the pressure back on you like you do to me. So, chop chop.
Thanks, pal.
Now you know how it feels.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So there we go.
Okay, hold on.
Oh.
What makes an artisan? So I would show the picture up, but I think it's yeah, my comments are all
The
wonky.
comments are all wonky.
Yeah.
Anyway, the question is, how do you become an artisan, I guess? So an artisan, it's a bit like tiers in a frequent flyer scheme. The more often you fly, the higher tier you are. So artisan is our top tier. It starts with maker,
Creator,
and artisan.
artisan. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got a fairly significant number of artisans,
Yeah.
and in fact, even with the artisans and the limited number of
It's still
TNs
gonna
we've
be
got,
a
it's
scramble.
they're going to go quickly. So just don't rest on the laurels of you're an artisan. It's going to be limited, and you've got time, because I think you still won't, because those are
Especially the
rarest
things that we've only
tendencies.
got like a couple of. What?
I also found, I just spied
What?
the sunflower one. I also got 2 of the old school sunflower ones, like original release sunflower kits.
Oh.
Not kits.
TNs.
Yeah.
So if you're wanting a B6 size TN,
That's your chance.
last chance.
Yeah. So that's kind of the treasures that I'm going to call them that I've found. Given that it's May, everyone of course is thinking about Christmas in July, which you have to, because it takes time shipping wise. So we are thinking about Christmas and what our
I'm proud and ashamed to say at the same time to be an artisan.
we are thinking about our Christmas and what Christmas 2021 looks like. And I need to create some space in my Christmas section. So we're going to put together a deal
I want to buy the things.
with, you do all of the things, with the Christmas 2020 B6 Melody. And it's going to include, if I hold it up the right way, the
It's not going to be in focus.
notepad,
You're not going to get it in focus.
the Christmas countdown booklet, the tall notepad, the B6 rings notepad, and I didn't bring the rings, that was silly, a B6 rings bundle. And all of that's, I'm just adding in my head here, that's like $220 worth of value.
You held it at me like you wanted me to double check.
Math, it's your strong suit.
Totally. I can't even remember the day I was born. The date.
Oh my gosh.
Half the time I get it wrong. Part of that is because I used to tell people that it was like, you know how they used to do the birthday punches?
Right.
I used to tell them it was the 9th.
Yeah, okay, I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
okay.
then,
Anyway, so the point
Really?
on Christmas, the Christmas run out stuff is that it's going to be, I think it's like $218 worth of value if I'm just adding off the fly, and we'll do that whole bundle for I think $150. So good deal. There'll be a code. It'll be in the email.
yeah. And how do you find out if you're an artisan through, if you go to the little love heart pop-up thing at the bottom of our website, if you click on that, there's like another button that tells you what tier you're in. Can't quite remember, but it's somewhere in there, in that little thingy.
Yeah.
I'm really descriptive this
That's
morning.
right. And the surest way is there'll be an email that will come out to the artisans this evening, our time.
Yeah.
And in that email, you'll have the code. And if you get the email, then yes. But if you don't, you must be a different tier.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Not true, Michael. She doesn't buy all the things because I buy all the things and we can't have all the things. This is true. I want all the things. I want to make all the things. We cannot make all the things.
I'm just going to leave that alone because happy wife, happy life.
Oh, can I have that in writing?
No. And that's not all. What?
Did you hear that?
I heard the eye roll. So
This is where if I had the ability, I'd cut to and I'd be like, ugh.
Yeah. You could become one of those little gift things.
No.
Oh, why not?
Yeah, people don't want to look at me.
Of course they do. You're pretty.
Oh.
So we've got available for sale, not with the past items, but later this week. I expect. I'm just waiting on them to be packed. I reckon Thursday. We'll do a. We've got a whole bunch of weekly sticker kits. What weekly sticker kits, you ask? I'm glad you did, because I happen to have them here. So we did a poll in the Facebook group a couple of weeks ago to try and understand what your favourite past kits would be. My favourite past kit didn't get in the top 10.
What was yours?
So I jumped the queue,
Okay.
and we're doing...
They're not going to see that.
Sam's going to show you these later. Main Street.
Need a new camera for that.
Well, you'll show them over there. In the top 3, however, the very first kit, Seaside, good going. My, I guess, second favourite of all time, Free Spirit, because I'm such a free spirit. And what? And I have to remember not to
We got out loud.
yeah, I have to remember not to channel my inner Ron Burgundy when I mention this kit. Whale Song.
Space whale.
Space whales.
Space whale.
Yeah. So those kits.
Do you want to put them on the table behind and
Well,
I'll demo them shortly?
those kits plus a rerun of both Planner Babe and Sunflowers and Sunshine will be available in the store. And they'll all be available, I reckon, Thursday. I'm just waiting on confirmation from my packing team that they will be able to get back for me by then.
Because we like to pack and ship straight away. We don't
Yeah.
like to. We want to get it done as soon as possible.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it ends up messy in the orders with the subscription box and
Yeah.
Shopify's not good with that sort of stuff.
Yeah. So just like we did with the last release of new weekly sticker kits, we'll have a buy 5 get 1 free code available.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
I like celebrating with the launches of new things and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So there you have it. So in the next week, we've got grab bags and very, 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 very limited edition past TNs.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stress that enough. There's literally one Serenity.
I think, and one in bloom, wasn't there? And that's it there.
Two in blooms. I feel like there's 2 sunflowers in the back room that I neglected to bring out with me.
Yeah.
I reckon 3 or 4 Hello Universe, and I think 10 book lovers. Don't know why I've got so many of that. Anyway, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, must have miscounted when I first did it. And then there's the Christmas collection, $218-ish worth of value for 150, and the weekly kits.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Poor bank account.
And Planner Babe and Sunflowers as well as all of those. And of course you can shop using that code across the whole range of weeklies. It doesn't have to be just within the new ones. Yeah. So how'd I go?
Are you done?
Yeah, I think so. I don't have anything else.
See, now here's the thing. I could have set this up
on my desk.
for you to come on on time, and I could have finished getting everything ready.
You could have.
Because you took that long today.
Oh. Sorry. Cop an attitude from the boss.
Yep. Any Main Street or Book Lovers grab bags?
There are no Book Lovers grab bags, but there are a couple of Books and Botanicals grab bags. No Main Street, though.
Yeah. Hello Universe?
Nah, nothing for Hello Universe. Just the TN for Hello Universe.
I think because we've done a couple of
and nothing
bits
for
and
Wild
pieces
and Free.
releases on those.
Yeah. I think I did actually find the Ticket Girl from Hello Universe, but that's kind of like I get it. People like them, but that's yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm gonna do some demo.
Cool. Can I watch? No, you want me out of here. I'll go pack orders.
You can stay. You can help me if you want. You want to go demo?
Well, interesting. So, I've got this is like dirty secret time.
What?
I've got a planner, and I've been using it for a while. I got a couple actually, and I've been writing about why I use planners, and how it helps me in my life. But when I go to take photos of these planners so that I can put them in stories, Sam rolls her eyes and says, "You can't put that stuff up on the site," because my handwriting is quite terrible. So perhaps I should watch and learn how to make it look actually pretty rather than functional.
Trying to turn him into a planner girl. He's halfway there.
Well, I like it to be functional, but I'm just not so good with the pretty.
I mean, you got enough stickers.
Got so many stickers. Somebody did have a question on the Sunflower Classic Melody. The Sunflower Classic Melody is unfortunately held up in the same shipment as some of the Chapter 3 items, and I think I heard Sam talking about that earlier. So, yeah. The country that they sent it to hopefully does not ship anything, or does not have direct flights to Australia, which means it's, I think, on a boat.
Jeez, it's going to take 3 months to get here.
Yeah. The Suez Canal at least is clear now, so, you know, there's
Bonus. Bonus.
that. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer.
But I did mention that we'd ordered replacements.
I have ordered replacements. Yeah.
Because we don't want people to be waiting
Correct.
that long.
Correct. Yeah.
But it still takes a while to get
Yeah.
replacements because I've got to make them again. And
Production timer.
yeah.
Which planner do I use? Oh, well, I've got sample planners.
He's using all the old samples I don't want to use because I like using the production
see
ones
this
as they come through.
pale white skin and red hair? That's my Scottish heritage, and if we got to throw something away, I'm using that because it's free. But I do like to make extra space and all sorts of stuff like that. So that's kind of how I get my craftiness on. And Sam rolls her eyes because it looks daggy.
No.
Anyway, I've written about it, and you're going to be all able to read Planner 101.
I roll your eyes because you want to take a photo of it and put it up on the website, and then you want to chuck in some Canva stuff over the top. That's when I roll my eyes.
Well, I'm not a graphic designer, am I?
No.
That's why Canva is handy for
Stick to your numbers.
Those of us who are mere mortals, Sam.
Stick to your numbers.
Right. Right. Okay then. Well, that's me. I'm going to leave you with Sam, and she's going to show off some of the new Tropicana goodies, which, by the way, looks rockin'.
Thank you.
I was sitting here watching Sam make the papers, and I kept talking to her about how she was teasing us because all I want to do is go on a holiday.
I know.
And
I need a holiday.
Just saying that the Hawaii Half Ironman is in a couple of weeks' time, and this kit makes me feel like I should be there.
Good luck getting out of the country.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe
Anyway.
in 2 years' time. Wild's on in
8 months or something.
something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm off.
Okay,
See ya.
I'm going to attempt to flip this around so that I'm on that. We'll see how this camera thing goes. I don't... Just... Oh. Okay. Are you staying there?
No.
Are you
go.
moving?
Yep.
Awesome. Oh. Okay. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. So what can you see? Hold on, there's something. Oh, that's my microphone. Hold on, I just need to move that out of the way. And this out of the way. Okay, and I'll take my watch off. All right, so we have... By the way, I can see the comments, but they're just off screen, so I'm going to try and keep up with them all. I only have a few things here today because the rest is on its way. And I'm also going to flip through the weekly kit. So let me show you Tropicana. So if you subscribe now, Tropicana will be your first kit. I think we flipped it over a couple of days ago on our website. So whenever you see the header on the website, on the subscription pages that have it always lists what kit is at the top. I think it was later than May 15th. I can't quite remember. Maybe Michael can hear me talking. He might have his headphones on. I'll have to find out. Let me actually move my microphone over here. Okay, so standard stickers, and I got you this time. After last time, I've already taken it out. Because you all got me good on Instagram. And so, okay, standard stickers for Tropicana. So this is my camera that focuses. But it's not as good as my other one. So we've got a whole bunch of goodies, a little ukulele with a flower on it, and some flower mixes, and some little deco. I call them deco sentiments. I don't really know what to call them. They're like a mix of art and words and things. This cute little Polaroid or Instax. Sorry, my pronunciation is not that great. And oh, sorry. Okay, Lisa, you will be getting the books kit. Okay, Lisa. Okay, sorry. I'm just reading off to the side. You will be getting it. Some of them are running late. If you subscribe to books, please check your email. You should have an email about it. Some of them have been delayed. We had a shipment which didn't arrive in its entirely to us. Some of our boxes were swapped with somebody else's. Please check your email. There's a whole bunch of information there. I think it's also in, I'm not sure, I think Michael may have copied it into the group as well. You will get the kit. You definitely will. We're not going to not give you the kit. Okay, anyway. Standard stickers for Tropicana, which is the kit after chapter 3. So main girl there, who's Lani. And we've got this cute little flamingo with the flower over them. And then we've got these really cute little dividers, the little hut, some like beach packing. Yeah, so now I can do my Hawaii scrapbook pages. This is the perfect kit for it. We've got a little combi and the surfboard and the sign to the beach. My packing list, relax, and a whole bunch of, there's like a double divider down there. I've put this on a few pages because quite frankly, I ran out of ones to use and I really loved using it. And then we have the days of the week, the date dots at the top, and then the folding planner up here as well. So for those who don't know, who are new, because we've got a few newbies, I'm just going to show you this. It's a folding sticker. We've got 2 of them in our stickers. And they're, I don't know if you're going to be able to see, if I shine it just right. There's like a perforation there. So what I always say is leave it attached, fold it this way back to the first perforation. You can sort of see it then. And then fold that one back the other way. This is really hard to do when you're not on a flat surface. Hold on, there we go. And then I fold that one back. And then it's super easy just to peel off and stick in your planner, and it's a little book. And then the last page, which is a whole bunch of like little icon decos, some little post-it notes and watercolor splashes, and the bits and pieces in there too. Everybody, I knew as soon as I showed that people were going to want that as a melody. So yeah, that's the standard stickers. Now I'll show the additional stickers. These are separate to the kit. You can purchase these separately, or you can purchase our subscription, which is just the stickers, which is this and this. So I'll run you through. So we've got the main girl, and there's that divider at the bottom. Sorry, I'm holding it up too high. That's the divider again. See the little mini flamingo? Isn't he awesome? Love this little guy. Okay, and then we got like another divider there, and a little corner up the top. And we've got our characters for this kit, and there's like a surfer girl, and a girl just like staring out at the waves, a girl chilling out in the hammock, and then the half versions of those two. Next up, we've got a whole bunch of decos. So we've got Beach Day, Refresh and Relax, the surfboard, This Way to the Beach, the Lounge, Tropicana Resort, Island Tours, and Beach Cabanas. And then we've got the ukulele, the cameras again in 2 different colours, the combi in a different colour. I think it's a different colour. Hold on. Yep, it was yellow in the other one. One Trip to Paradise, and a whole bunch of the little pictures to go with the Polaroid. So I'm trying to read the comments. You're loving it. Yay! And then, of course, like a whole bunch of flamingos for this kit. Indy, when she was little, she used to call it Mingo. My Mingo. My Mingos. And a whole bunch of flowers to go with, and the Birds of Paradise. I really love that. It's so detailed and pretty. I don't think it focuses that close. There we go. And then we got a little wreath, some little corners, and some dividers. And again, that divider there, and then we've got one down there. This one is a proof. It's a little bit squished. The production version is actually a little bit spaced better. And then we have, this here is another folding box. So it's like a little gift box. So you can write in the top, and then it's got like a little gift in the bottom of it. And the planner, and a whole bunch of like icons, and then some functional deco where you can write in the space. Now this one I wanted to do, oh, it's a big sticker. It's a big sticker. It's one big sticker that you can use as like a book plate, and you can write your name in there. So I did these a little while ago for another kit, and a lot of people loved it. So it just felt right to bring back on this. And then the pen, and we've got some florals there. a whole bunch of the word fatty, a few other hearts. Oops, it's not going to focus. There we go. And just some of the basics. So these are square cut, circle cut, hearts, the sticky notes, and some little flags. These are the same sort of trackers. So we've got a small one-line tracker and then the weekly tracker as well. So fun and fresh. These are perfect for summer. Yeah. Yeah. And then, oh, hold on. Sorry, I just got a warning up on my computer. Hopefully it doesn't knock me out. Okay, so the next one, I've gone shorter. So I've gotten rid of the top bit. I've gone to a standard vertical box size. So that way I've got more space for different stickers. Oh, is that going to focus? There we go. And we've got this really cute little flamingo. So once that's cut, you've got like this one here, which is this cute little guy here. And then you've got these two little flamingos flamingoing. And then these little page, what is it? Torn paper type thing, and one of the stamps. And then the next page, and this is the reason why I cropped these down, is because I wanted to add these in. These are from our upcoming weekly digital kit, which is still a little while off. But I wanted to include them because I found that when I was designing with the weekly kit, I really enjoyed using them. So I wanted to make sure that they went in there, and now they are. And then we've got like a little sunset through the rainforest, and another little sunset with that border at the bottom, and the really super cute black toucan paper. And then of course we have the 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there's been a slight change to this. I accidentally cut one off. I was so upset. I did that this morning. So this is just one now, so one bigger flag, and then these are 3 circles at the bottom, still in the same 4, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 of the little divider flags as well, and then you've also got the little like side tab as well, and then the minis. Oh my gosh, the minis! I made a small change to the minis. I think you're gonna love it. So if I show them both, so this is the main minis page. Now it looks a little bit different. It looks the same until you look a little bit closer, and then you're like, okay, so I've got the friends combo together and the main minis there. But then I've flipped them so you get them to go the opposite way, which I think will really help in a lot of planners. And then you've got the peeps, and then the second row of the side peeps, which are flipped the opposite way. So I think it's a lot more versatile than a whole bunch of the same one. And then you've got the little mini head peeps for over the top of the boxes as well. I think this is way more functional than what we used to have. So I hope that you love it. Okay, next up is the functional page, which is very similar to what it used to be. We've sort of just made them so that they're a little bit more similar on the size as well. But absolutely loving the minis. Like they're my favorites. So you get 6 all up of those. So you get 3 of each of them as well. Yeah, they're the minis. So that's the additional sticker kit. Now, let me talk about papers. I need my drink. Where's my drink? Hold on. Okay. Oh yeah, these will look incredible on Bess's. Actually, I think I've got one on the way. I think it's on the way now. So I'll have to put, especially like this up against it. And Bess was very much like, because when I was designing this, I was thinking about changing this to like a tan, like this color behind. She's like, don't you dare change that. If you change that, I will fly down to Australia and I will give you what for. So I kept it as black, and I'm glad that I did. I love Bess. She's beautiful. Okay, so I've only got 1 page of each here, so I'm going to do the flip. But so that's the main paper, and it's so beautifully detailed. Like if you zoom in, you can just see this little guy. He's so cute. And then you got a flying one over here. Whoop. There we are. And then on the back, it's the green, but it's slightly different. So I added a bit of a splatter this month to sort of, because in a lot of the papers, there's this like watercolor splatter. So I've added that into the background as well this month. And then, hold on, is this the standard? Yeah, and this is a standard. So then we've got this like fern pattern. This is using a whole bunch of colors from the kit as well. Not fern, it's a palm leaf pattern. So, and then on the back of that is like a brownish color. And it's also got like the outlines behind and then the full colored in version on top. And then, oh yeah, Bess is hilarious. She's so funny. And then this paper, which I've affectionately called Flamingo, which I didn't know was an actual word until after I named this paper. And I'm like, oh. But it's got like some cute little flamingos just sort of chilling out together across the sunset. Yeah, and it's really pretty. And this may be a washi as well as this. But I didn't say anything. See what happens when Michael steals the thunder. Anyway, so that's the main papers. Those three are the main papers. And the additional papers. So you've got this gorgeous, I don't know if it's going to show. Hold on. That's more accurately the color. So it's like a deeper color behind, and then you've got all the florals on the top, and then there's the speckled splattered watercolors as well. The next one is a flamingo scene. Let me zoom that out a bit. And I kind of love that this dude's just sort of like hanging out down there. And because I thought like if you turn this into a booklet, it looks really cute that way. And then you've got like this little guy just hanging out right in the bottom corner. So I had a lot of fun with that. And the last one, oh, I love this paper. This is probably one of my favorites, which is you've got like a whole bunch of the different scenes, and like it's as if, you know, when you come back from a holiday, you put everything on your bedspread or on your desk and you're sort of going through and looking at everything. So the idea was, you know, you printed out all your photos and you were just about to plan in like a memory planner. And so you've got like a whole bunch of the little, the little word fetty bits and pieces. And yeah, that was the idea behind that. And that's, oh, sorry, I forgot to show the backs. So I think I forgot to show the back. So the back of this is like a yellowish sort of color. And then the back of this one is like a light tan, like a sandy sort of color. And then this one is the teal behind that. So that's the 3 additionals and the 3 standards. Did I show the back of that? Yeah. Oops, sorry, there we go. So they're the papers. Now, as we get more arriving, I'll be sharing it all. So we've just had some lovely shipping bits and pieces happening at the moment. So once we have that, I will show you more. Now, while we are going through, I will show you these. We've got new plants in the house, and we get these little bugs from the plants. They're driving me nuts. Okay, so these are the new weekly kits that we've gotten in stock, and I'm just going to do a really quick like flip through of these. Truck outside my house. Okay, so Free Spirit, and we've got that gorgeous sunset that was featured, the wheat fields, the feathers. So that's a close-up of the wheat fields, and then that's the wheat fields, and then the circle mandala patterns. And then these, so whatever's in this bottom corner is split up. So there's like 7 little thin headers for you as well. We've then got the checklists and the little icon ones, which have got the pattern on them. The hydrate, these little trackers, the to do today little things. The washies, love the washi on this kit. And then the feathers, as well as the date there. And then on here we have a whole bunch of the deco. So we squeezed a whole bunch of this in because we wanted you to really have a lot to play with. I am checking the comments, by the way. I'm so glad that you're all absolutely loving. And if you want the additional papers for Tropicana, you need to change your options now. Don't leave it until it's too late, because I know a lot of people leave it and then realize it's too late to change it. So it has to go through. Your settings have to be changed before you get charged on the. It's the first in Australia, but like the 30th, 31st overseas. Hold on, what day are we? April, May, 31. Yes, I still sing the song. And then we've got a whole bunch of icons and some wordfetti there, and some boxes. And yeah, oh, these are a little bit out of order. So that's now I know why you separated them. So that is the Free Spirit kit. And then we've got Seaside. So I'll just flip you through Seaside. So Seaside, you've got the ferns, and this like goes really well with Tropicana too. So the colours are slightly different, obviously, but there's a lot to sort of tie in. So if you're loving Tropicana and that whole feel, Seaside is a great weekly to throw in as well. All you need is a dose of vitamin C, and then you've got the empty boxes and the trackers down the bottom, and the wordfetti and the icons. The picture icons and some of the check boxes and the hydrate and the headers and the washi as well. And the date covers. So this is a really vibrant kit as well. And then there's a whole bunch of that deco. So there's a whole bunch of like leaves and trees and all sorts of stuff in there that you can absolutely deck out your planner with. So that's the second one. Third one, Space Whale. I love this kit. This was one of my favorites. So Take Me to the Sea in the middle. We got the mermaid over here going up towards the light. We've got that space sort of area. A whole bunch of the whales over here. And then this gorgeous scene of under the water. The mermaid scales, which I really loved in this kit. And then remember, this one is cut up though. So this is the musical notes and things like that go. Why am I getting a phone call? Sorry, I hope that doesn't knock out the live. And then we've got a bunch of trackers and checklists and things like that. And on this page, a whole bunch of wordfetti and like the appointments and all that. And then the washi. The washi is so pretty. We've got the whales and the starfish, the covers, and the plain boxes, and the trackers down the bottom, and a whole bunch of that gorgeous deco as well. So for those who don't know, Seaside was actually our first kit ever. July 2017, and then I think Free Spirit was our third. So Treat Yourself was our second, and Free Spirit was the third. So there was a lot of love for the really old kits. So I hope you all love that we've brought them back in a weekly form. And then this one looks really good as a weekly sticker kit. I'm loving how it turned out. So it's Main Street, and we've got, so it's like teals, yellows, bit of browns, and some blacks. Days ending in Y for shopping. We've got the like stained coffee mugs, because it's like a little bit of a cafe sort of feel in the strips, and like gifts and shopping and things like that as well. And there's like a close-up of the front window. And then you got your blanks and your trackers in there too. The wordfetti and the icons, the dates, all that sort of stuff. And the trackers, checklists, the smaller empty boxes. And this was one of the reasons why I put them into, I put like a similar sort of box into here, because I really love using these boxes. And I realized that I didn't have them in the additional stickers. And then the bottom down there as well. And then all the deco. There is so much deco. So there's a lot of deco to play with down there as well. Oh, and then the layout, the washi. We've got the smaller strip at the top, and then the gifts down the bottom. So I thought that would look really good. Yeah, so that is four of the ones, and then we're gonna have Planner Babe and Sunflowers to ship it, ready to go live, or not go live because they're already live, but to update stock on the website too. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to flip this camera around. Okay, hopefully I did that right. Yeah, so that was the new release weekly sticker kits. I can't remember what Michael said about what day they were going to be up. I feel like it was end of this week because we've got the other stuff happening tomorrow. I should have been listening. Either way, we'll have an update. So keep an eye on the blog. We'll be doing an update with the bits from here. I'll try and do that this afternoon or maybe tomorrow. How do I add the extra pages? Oh my gosh, my battery's about to die. Why is my battery dying? It was full. How do I add the extra pages to the subscription? If the battery dies, I'm going to chuck in... My battery's about to die again. It was fully charged. I'll chuck up the show and tell first and then I'll be back on. How do I add the extra stickers and pages to this new subscription? You go into the subscription section on the website in your account, and you can update it from there. Okay, so let's do show and tell actually, so that way I can change my camera battery, or maybe Michael can come in and help. Maybe. Let's bring up show and tell. We have some amazing bits and pieces that people have made. To be honest, there was so much. I really had so much trouble picking, and especially because it's been longer than 2 weeks since I've been on, it was even harder. So here are a few that I've picked. I hope you enjoy them. How do I bring this up? I've lost one of my screens. Hold on. I'm not winning at life today. Hold on. Please hold while we experience some technical difficulties. I want to see... Oh, that's not helping. Sorry, everyone. Oh, there it is. It was hiding. It was hiding. Okay, hold on. Let's try this. Hey, there we go. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to leave you with Lisa's pretty washi bangle bracelets while I go and change my camera. Okay, so I am back. Hopefully this is working correctly now. Okay, so we have some amazing bangles from Lisa. Like, these are incredible. It's Funfair, which, I mean, that's kind of the perfect one to use for this, right? Funfair and Sail and Sea. And yeah, there's a whole bunch in there, which is just absolutely amazing. Thank you so much to Lisa for sharing that with us. Oh, hold on, everybody. I'm a one-woman show here, and I've just realised that my flicker is not on the right. Okay, hold on. That should have fixed it. Hey, there we go. Okay, so the next one is from Karma, and they've made this gorgeous weekly layout for Milk Bar. I'm absolutely loving this. It's so full of color. It's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. I just need to put out the bat signal because my camera hasn't reconnected. And then next up we have, where's my mouse gone? Next up we have by Tamika. Tamika, who is also Pastries, Pumps and Pie, has done a gorgeous Under the Stars weekly layout. And it looks amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. Can you unplug my camera and plug it back in because it looks like it's not connecting. Next is Serenity by Leslie. Leslie has made a gorgeous layout using Serenity, and it's a weekly layout. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much for sharing. Then we have a Milk Bar weekly layout by Vanessa, and this is so fun. I love the little booth at the bottom, all the minis, and all the details in this kit. Oh, maybe it's my software that's died. Hold on. Well, I can't do two things at once. And then, yes, there we go. Okay, and so the next one we have up is, sorry guys, trying to multitask here. It's really hard when you're on camera. Rainy Days weekly layout. This one's by Carly-Ann. Carly-Ann has made a gorgeous layout. Really loving this. Loving the florals down the side as well. It all looks fantastic. And then next up we have Pretty Posy and Michael's sticker kits. This one's by Robin, and Robin's put them in her happy planner, which looks amazing. Thank you so much. I love how you've used the washi. So even when we do the tearaway washies, I love that you can still use them on the rollers standard and they still look great. Next up is by Brandy. Brandy has made a really lovely card, like gift card, greeting card. It's really nice and sweet and really quite wonderful. So that's very lovely. And then next, still haven't got my camera working. Next is by Shannon, and you know what? I think a few weeks ago I sort of mentioned about like tearing the pages and you know really experimenting like a lot with how you use the papers in your planner. And I love that you've used Vineyard. Vineyard's probably one of Michael's favorite kits actually. That because it's got a lot of cheese in there. He's a cheese guy. And then last up we have a Funfair greeting card by Tracy. Thank you so much. Really love this. And this is a really good example about how with the kits it makes it really nice and easy to put together greeting cards, because you've got the quote card off to the left, a paper down the back, you've layered it with the plain colors behind it, and then a die cut on the front too. So absolutely loving that. Now we have an issue where I have no camera right now. So we're trying to get that working. Just, oh, hold on. Hold on. Might be able to get it working. Oh, that's a positive sound. Please. I think it might be my software because the camera sounds like it's connecting. Okay. Anyway, that's not working. But what I might do is I might leave it here and I'll do Q&A next time. Keep an eye out for our updates with the dates for Michael. What were the dates for the weekly release and for the bits and pieces release?
Grab bags and the ultra limited edition items will be, and the Deck the Halls Melody bundle will be up and available tomorrow. Like I said, we are going to, anything that's super limited in quantity will be behind a password page that only artisans will have access to. Sorry about that, and also sorry that there's literally only one or two of some of them. I know that's going to be a lot of disappointed people. There's not much I can do about that other than not sell them at all, which obviously we don't want to do because somebody's going to get excited about it, and that's kind of the point.
Yep.
So that'll all be up tomorrow. You'll see an email this evening from us just with the details on that. And then the weekly sticker kits will be up and available for Thursday, our time.
Yep.
I did see a question just now about digital kits. Sam does have some exciting news for that, and she'll do a preview of that at next week's live.
Next week's live. Stay tuned. There's exciting news next week. So I'm going to leave it at that because we just cannot get this working. Thank you all so much for joining us this week. We will see you next week here on YouTube because I missed out last week because of Migraine Central. Thank you all so much to everybody who has participated. Loved having you along for the ride this morning. Have a wonderful week. Lots of love to you and your families. Take care and see you next week. Bye.